Hey, so I'm doing a teriyaki wing cook today. So I first start out with marinating my wings in teriyaki sauce overnight. That makes sure it gets a nice coating on it and the rub has something to adhere to a little bit. So I got my teriyaki wings laid out on my cooking tray. Today I'm using for a rub, it's mainly going to be Montreal steak seasoning, and I'm going to put a little bit, just a tiny little bit of kicking chicken from Weber. I have it actually mixed up in the kicking chicken container because it was just the last bit of it. So that'll give me a nice shaker to do a rub on, on the wings. Gonna put the rub on one side, put them into the oven to broil, and put the rub on the other side and put them into broil on that side. I usually do about 8 to 10 minutes each side. One thing you're gonna note with this one, like a teriyaki cook or a barbecue sauce cook, those sauces have a lot of sugar in it. So what you're gonna actually do is you might reduce your time a whole lot. So I might only broil these for like 5 minutes on each side because they're gonna brown up quick because of that sugar in the sauce. So I'm just gonna cut these here. Okay, we're outside at the grill, got the wings done from the broil, and we got our water pan and our coals to one side. So I'm gonna put the wings on. Like I said before, you kind of want to watch your temperature, and you're gonna want to watch your time because the sugar in the teriyaki sauce can get it to char real easy. Get the wings to char real easy. And you want a little bit of char, but you don't want a whole lot of char. And there is a very small span of time that you have when it starts kind of charring up. So I'm gonna get these wings on and get everything going. The wood that I'm using, I've got my wood chucks soaked in water, and it's apple wood is what I'm using. I also like using cherry wood, especially with teriyaki, because it gives it a nice kind of fruity flavor a little bit to the smoke you put on it. Right now I'm gonna get my sauce going. What I put into my teriyaki sauce is just some plain stir-fry sauce, teriyaki sauce, a little bit of deli mustard with horseradish, Frank's Red Hot stinging honey garlic, some minced garlic, some sambal, some seasoning we used actually on the wing, and butter. The ratio that I usually go with, I mean, it's more 80-20 teriyaki sauce to stir-fry sauce, and then just kind of dabs of the other one. If you want to make a spicy teriyaki sauce, you just use a lot more sambal. You would put maybe some dashes of hot sauce in it, and you would also use a little bit of, you'd use cayenne pepper and crushed red pepper. I like using that, but today I'm only going to do just a regular teriyaki. Here's the sauce all kind of put together. Butter is still kind of melting down a little bit. One thing you want to consider using is just a little bit of cornstarch. That can thicken up your teriyaki sauce. One thing that I was finding is like restaurants would have a thicker teriyaki sauce, but anything you would get in the bottle would be very runny. So what I like to do is bring it up to a good warm temp and then put some cornstarch in it. Mix that in so it helps thicken up the sauce. Here are the wings. They got a nice kind of brown color to them right now, and I'm going to flip them and sauce them with the sauce I got here, the teriyaki sauce. So I'm gonna flip them, probably leave them on for like 25, 30 more minutes, flip them back over and sauce the other side and leave them on for about 10 minutes. I might adjust that depending on my temperature, that kind of thing. Like I said, I don't want to char these too bad. Here we got the finished product on the teriyaki wings. As you can see, they look pretty good. Got a nice color to them. Didn't get them too charred. And that's really what you're looking for. I hope you enjoyed watching this video.